Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Nesmith. The 11-footer misses off the left iron. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Drops in the three.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Down low. Kicks it out to Siakam. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Back to Okongwu for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Kicks it out to Siakam. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. And Siakam with the slam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Nesmith, lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Risacher. Right side Johnson. To the wing, right side. Here's Young. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Outside Nesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's stolen. To the middle. Haliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Haliburton with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Haliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And there's so much about Haliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner, no good. The Hawks leading. The 3 from Risacher. They get the rebound. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. And here's Indiana now. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Here's Haliburton. Siakam for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Out to the right wing. And there's a 3-second violation. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. The three from Risacher. Counted from distance.
Yeah, that's what Risacher is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
It's stolen by Johnson. Who poked away. Okongwu with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Risacher. To the left wing. From downtown. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been it. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts. And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Tipped away.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend. Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risacher's future in this league.
And out on the wing, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Atlanta leading by 9. Out left to the wing. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Risacher. Driving in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good to see Risacher attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. Pacers trail by 11. With the step back. Pass to McConnell. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shot clock at 6. Back to Toppin. Fires from deep. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Shepard. Outside Mathurin. Toppin left side. Shoots over Johnson and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Outside Young. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Buries it from 3. Bryant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Rizachet. Pacers with a rebound. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Yep, that one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. 1:02 left to play in the first half of basketball. Siakam outside. Lets the 3 fly.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Young. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's got 7 points.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 18. And the bucket is good.
Tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Atlanta leading by 15. Here's Daniels. Here's Okongwu. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Picked up by Okongwu. He got it up. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Halliburton looking for an opening. Knocks down the long J. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Krejci. Pass to Niang. And here's Mann. And here's LeVert for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Another shot. Misses the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Nesmith with it. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. From the stripe. Again, Halliburton missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis. And they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Pass to Turner. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Blocked! Now Niang. Still without a bucket. And here's Mann. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hawks lead by 21.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Right wing. Turner for three. Gets the three to fall. Turner's got his first 3 points of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires for three. The rebound by Krejci. Atlanta leading by 20. It's LeVert on the wing. Over Halliburton. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Back to Halliburton. High post Siakam. He's got 5. Halliburton misses. And so Capella will bring it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
On the wing, Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Siakam, left side. Inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Indiana shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he can't hit the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's Turner. And that one's long. Here's Krejci to the inside. Outside for LeVert. It's LeVert on the wing. On the wing man. From outside the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 25.
The Pacers, 28.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. McConnell outside. And there's the drive. Toppin outside. Inside. Shepherd. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Mathurin. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
And here's Toppin from the arc. No luck on that one. And so it's Atlanta with it. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
LeVert outside. He buries it from three.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to Shepherd. Down low. Here's Toppin. McConnell left side. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Mann. And he drives in. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Pass to Mathurin. Toppin right side. To end the run. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
LeVert. The rebound by Shepherd. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Bryant outside. Here's Atlanta with the ball. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And here's Bryant outside. Connects from downtown.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
To the middle. Pass to Capella. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Second chance shot. Man misses. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Here's Krejci. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Drains the triple. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Mathurin. Excellent D there from Bryant. Toppin right side. The three ball. Capella with a rebound. fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clint Capella.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Over to the wing. Here's Krejci. Knocks down the triple.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to man. Here's Krejci. Now Niang. Guarded by Toppin. Back to man. And here's LeVert for three. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Shepard. Three-pointer off the mark.
Indiana foul. Obi Toppin. His first. Team's third.
That free throw misses.
Vin Krejci. 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Toppin outside. The three. Misses there. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One